What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I want to shout out to my homie Kofi from Kofi's Universe. Y'all make sure to subscribe to his channel and support everything he got going on because he be dropping that knowledge. Yeah!
YouTube salute. Master P says he's tired of all the fake love surrounding Nipsey Hussle. Let's talk about it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Check out Vince Staples' Ramona Park Broke My Heart review in the album review playlist. During a recent interview with Hip Hop DX, the music legend expressed his frustration over the lack of support Nipsey received during his lifetime and how he didn't receive widespread adoration until after his death. So Master P went on to give an example of how many rap fans don't appreciate an artist until it's too late. I just think it's in our culture and it's just natural that people just self-hate. They don't want to see somebody else make it until they're gone. You don't want to tell somebody they're great while they're alive. That's the thing that I just couldn't understand about Nipsey is that he was talented. He also was a close friend of Nipsey, just so that you know. And he recalled how Nipsey put so much work in his debut album Victory Lap that came out in 2017. And they never saw just how big it would become. He put the same record that sold millions of copies, only sold 50,000 copies when he was alive and he couldn't get it. He was like, man, I put all into this project. Boss, I did it. This is it. And then when it didn't happen, I was just watching people. This guy don't know that his funeral was at the Staples Center. He didn't know that he had the type of love. Let's be honest. He was still in Inglewood and Crenshaw trying to figure it out. People would tell him, well, I don't think that you got it. What happened? I mean, it's the same album that people love now. That's the part that I don't understand. That's why we got to celebrate us while we here. Stop it with the fake love. Um, let's talk about it. How do I feel about Master P calling out people about the fake love? He's right. Man, nobody was giving a damn about Nipsey Hussle like that. Everybody buying the TMC Crenshaw gear and shit is only because you just jumping on the bandwagon. For real. Nobody care. All this, negative media, um, looking back what happened to him and stuff, you know, it's just a bunch of nonsense. For real. Now everybody, oh, Nipsey Hussle, one of my favorite artists of all time. Man, you never liked Nipsey Hussle like that. I'm gonna be real. Now, I've never bumped Nipsey Hussle music like that in the past. I never did. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I really started listening to his music right before he died. Okay, he put out some good music. I cared more about his entrepreneurship skills, his mind when he talked about wealth, when he talked about black African culture. You know, I was like, oh wow, like he's very intelligent. I cared more about that than I cared about his music, so I would never lie to y'all. But when people out here saying, oh, Nipsey's my favorite artist of all time, people want to throw up neighborhood now like they gang banging. People never threw up neighborhood before. All these people faking the funk, man. It's like, dude, get out of here with that shit, dude. It's just a facade. People would do anything just to act like they're part of the team. That's why I always tell people, if you're not giving somebody their flowers now, don't give it to them when they pass away. You know, people might think I'm crazy or deranged because I said I'm gonna have a guest list at my funeral. I don't want everybody at my funeral because I already know you don't like me. I already know you don't care for me. Master P is right. Nipsey Hussle funeral was at the Staples Center. The last time you saw somebody funeral at the Staples Center, besides Kobe Bryant, rest in peace to him, was Michael Jackson, and that was what 2009. Yeah, that was in 2009 when Michael Jackson passed away. That was in the summertime, and that was something that was huge. So for Nipsey Hussle funeral to be at the Staples Center and to have that type of celebration and go out like that, that's a beautiful thing. But I'm telling you, people only on the bandwagon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime somebody passed away, people act like they was loving that artist so much, they was bumping their music so much, they supported them so much. Now, don't get me wrong, he do have some real fans. I'm not gonna sit here and never lie and say he didn't have no fans, but we talking about these fake fans, the ones that jump from artist to artist. It's like groupies. All they do is dick ride. You know what I'm saying? And then nobody get down with a shit like that. Like to me, If you wasn't feeling him, you wasn't feeling. Nobody never sees me post Nipsey Hussle videos on my IG story or like positive messages or memes he said because I wasn't on him like that. Now I listened to some of the things he was saying. Like, oh, that's dope. That's positive. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't like you, my favorite artist, why would I say, oh yeah, that's my no? Is Nipsey Hussle my favorite artist from LA? No, he's not. He's not even in my top 10, and that's not even being disrespectful to Nipsey Hussle. I'm just being honest. There's so many artists from LA. We talking about DJ Quick. We talking about um, King T, Ice Cube, Ice T, Easy E, MCA. The list can go on and on. Kendrick Lamar. You know, um, Razkaz, Exhibit. Like these are the artists I grew up on and they always paid the way for me. You know, and Nipsey Hussle, I felt like he was just starting to get exactly where he was at. Some people say he was in his prime. To a certain degree, yes, to the people that's been listening to for a long time, but I felt that he was just coming into his own. Like the world was getting ready to see who he was. He was getting ready to release that documentary about Dr. Sebi. You know, so many things with the marathon clothing store that he was going to expand upon that. You know, I knew he was going to probably do work in Africa, throughout the African diaspora. You know, he was going to probably sign more artists. There was all kind of things that was coming for that man, and you know, it's sad that he had to go out like that. But now you know, his legacy that continues with his family. He has children he left behind, and their legacy is through him, through his bloodline, and the things he actually instilled in his family, even in Lower London. You know, now there's some things that he taught the people through his music. I really believe that. But as far as these fake fans that say they always down for the cause, they're not down for the cause. They just bumping their gums, man. People will make themselves feel good, look good, seem everything is always good and dandy in the heat of the moment, just for attention, just for somebody to make them, you know, somebody stroke their ego. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. You know, I always tell people like, listen, appreciate people for who they are. You know, if Kobe Bryant was never my favorite basketball player, and I never had nothing against him. I just didn't want him beating Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is my favorite basketball player of all time. But I would never lie and say Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest players of all time. He had a great work ethic, one of the best work ethics ever. You know, I appreciate Kobe Bryant outside the NBA more how he treated his daughters and his wife as far as like the things he was doing. I look at somebody like that. That's me. Everybody's different. I'm not gonna sit here and buy no Kobe Bryant jersey now and say Mama Battali, Mama. No, like I can say, but I'm not gonna sit here and preach it like I was preaching it before. So that's me. I'm my own person. You your own person. You do what's best for you. I do what's best for me. But how y'all feel about what Master P is saying? You think his words are about it or not? Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.